Hey everybody, welcome back to Peachy Disc Golf. Today I am up in Charlotte visiting Daniel for a little disc golf long weekend, and I'm here at Veterans Park, a short little 9-hole course, in order to do a little putter comparison video to see what straight flying putter is going to be making it into my bag, because I got some gorgeous dies for two of my favorite straight flying throwing putters. We have the Cosmic Fury with the sweet Throw-Joe's die and the MVP Watt. So we're gonna test both of these discs out and let's see which one is making it into the bag. So in some of my in the bag videos, I mentioned needing to do a little bit of test runs for a couple of different discs in similar slots to see which ones I prefer, because I'm lucky enough to be able to try out a wide variety of discs, and there are very few bad discs out in the market. And every time I try a new disc, I'm like, oh, I really want this one in the bag. Oh, I really want this one in the bag. And it's really tough for me to sort of narrow down some of these choices. So one slot in my bag that I've really had a lot of changes in over the course of my disc golf career is a straight flying throwing putter. So right now my main putters are PA3s that I putt with. And I did use a 400 plastic PA3 as that sort of straight flying putter. But as of right now, lately, there have been two top contenders. We have the Cosmic Fury 2, which I actually just recently acquired. But even before that, I really enjoyed the original Cosmic Fury as well. But the Cosmic Fury 2 really blew me away. I really enjoyed throwing it, and I've been using that over the past couple of weeks in my bag. And another one that came out last year was, of course, the MVP Watt, advertised as sort of like a max weight glitch. And the Watt was actually the disc that I got my very first disc golf ace with. So I really loved the Watt. I had it in the bag for a little bit, but then I switched to the PA3s, I switched to the Bullet, I switched to the Cosmic Furies, and then I did a big overhaul of my bag. I got rid of my Hex out of my bag for my mid-range, and the biggest disappointment with that is I loved the cat sitting on the moon Throw-Joe stamp, and then I saw on Etsy that he had a similar stamp with the Cosmic Fury 2, and I was like, perfect, I gotta put that back in the bag. One thing with me and discs, obviously flight is definitely the most important aspect for me, but I'm also very superficial with this. I want my discs to look good and look pretty. So, and when I saw this sweet Throw-Joe's die, just check this thing out. I was so excited because I was like, yes, I could put that die back in my bag, because I had a similar die to this on my Hex, my Glow Hex. But now here it is. But then while I was up in Milwaukee at Ace Time Disc Golf, one of my favorite shops up in the area, I saw this MVP Watt. Check out this die. I think this is from like Mad Hatter Dies or something. I think it's a local Wisconsin disc dyer. This disc just looked so sick. I had to pick it up. I do love the Watt. I really like I don't know if they do this on all their dies, but they have the inner rim dyed completely as well, like in a really cool Spectrum die. This looks so sick. I love the Watt as well. And I was like, you know what? One of these two discs is making it into the bag, but I don't know which one. They both look amazing. I know they both fly amazing. We're gonna put them head to head against each other here at Veterans Park in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is supposed to be a really short course, so very putter friendly, 9-hole track. I'd never played it here before. It is a little bit breezy, so that might impact the flights a little bit, but I'm excited. These two discs both look sweet. Which one is staying in? Let's find out and head to hole one. All right, so we're kicking off hole one, 210 feet, par 3. Basket is straight ahead. Nice, easy shot here, wide open. We got a tailwind as well. So we're gonna start off with my Cosmic Fury 2. This is the disc that I am currently bagging. And then we'll do the Watt second, and we're gonna play just a normal round with each one. So we'll see what the score is. Now, I will say the score is not gonna be the only determining factor here, because obviously I'm gonna have some shanks, and that's gonna be just a user error rather than the disc flight thing. I'm gonna really be thinking about how does it feel in the hand? How do my releases feel? Does one feel cleaner than the other? Is one a little more trustworthy than the other? Like, really strong wind right now, tailwind at least in this first throw. So we'll see. I'm really excited to give these a shot. So we're starting off with the Cosmic Fury 2. All right, well, the distance was good there, but it does not have much fade. I did not need to put it that wide. I could have just really put that straight on line. It would have been parked, I think. So let's see with the Watt here. That's gonna be parked. That one is parked. Very similar flights. You can see nice and straight. I'm not throwing full power on any of these right now, just nice and straight, a little bit of fade. Honestly, it felt like the Watt had a little more fade than the Cosmic Fury 2 even. So that'll be something that I think about, because I do, again, I'm looking for a nice laser beam putter, but both of those pretty much fit that right now. Okay, so the Watt, we have a nice little easy 10-foot putt, should be making that one. But the Cosmic Fury, we got a little bit of work to do here. We're left with like a 15, 20-foot putt here. Oh, too high. Oh, that was actually not as high as I thought. So we're tapping that in though. Let's go get the Watt though. This should be a make, but it is a strong tailwind putt, so I could leave this low. Oh no! I thought that was good. Dang, 2 pars. All right, well, that was a disappointing start, getting 2 pars. I actually thought I was gonna be getting a birdie, at least with the Watt. But hole 2, 210 feet, par 3, another wide open shot. We do have the basket tucked under a couple of trees though, so we're gonna have to come in on the right side. But again, I'm gonna have to try to go a little more direct because neither of these have a lot of fade. I am gonna switch it up though. I'm gonna start with the Watt because I don't wanna just keep going with the Cosmic Fury first, because I don't wanna just sort of keep correcting myself, and that's why the throws with the Watt are coming out better. So here we go, Watt first, Cosmic Fury second. Or I could throw it way wide and way long. Jeez, what the heck? Why did that go so far? I feel like these baskets are much closer than the signs say. I don't think this is 210 feet. That was only like a 50% throw. Nice and straight. Really soft there. I'm throwing like 50% power. So that one was short. The Watt was long. I needed to average the two together. Ooh, that was a close run. Oh, short. 2 pars again. Hole 3, 190 feet, par 3. Really downhill. You can see the basket and the little platform sort of thing halfway down this hill. Not the far basket, that's not what we're shooting for. That's gonna be a later hole. The tailwind that we've been throwing in is now a strong right to left crosswind. So this one I do think I actually do have to hang off to the right. We don't have to throw very hard because we're going downhill. Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna do Cosmic Fury first this time. Oh, that's too soft. Bye. That was so dumb. Oh man. That looks great. That's parked, I think, if it sits. Yeah, we're definitely getting a birdie with the Watt. This is definitely outside my putting range, so I'm gonna take the Cosmic Fury again. We'll go with a little standstill approach. And this is actually sort of what I would mainly use these discs for, is standstill approaches, fan grip as well. Easy par. All right, 2 nice easy putts here. Cosmic Fury for par. And then Watt for birdie. Before we kick off hole 4, I wanted to give you a couple of initial thoughts first. This course I'm actually a little bit jealous of because this park is really small. I saw it on the map, I'm like, there's no way there's a disc golf course here. The holes are short, the course is very small, but it's pretty, like, it looks pretty good. It's like, it's obviously not anything super challenging, but if you want like a 20 to 30 minute round, like, you can't get that in Atlanta. The closest we had was Chamblee Church, and that's gone now, which is sad, but this is awesome. What do I think of the discs so far? Flight-wise, I think they're pretty similar. There's not too much difference. They're both exactly what I want them to be, laser straight putters. They both look great, so I would be happy to bag either of these. The main thing I'm thinking of right now is they both do feel good in the hand, but personally, I'm finding the Watt to be a little more comfortable. It's just a hair shallower, so in power grip, it feels a little bit more comfortable. Now, that's not to say the Cosmic Fury 2 for me is uncomfortable by any means, but I do find that in power grip at least, I'm preferring the Watt, and that's sort of why I think that my throws are coming off just a little bit cleaner, is all of my throws have been sort of like a loose power grip. I do need to, maybe on this hole, switch to a fan grip and see what happens, because in fan grip, they're both equally comfortable. I don't think either of them feels bad. So with that being said, hole 4 is 195 feet, par 3, super, super, super downhill. So still gotta get it there. I can't just fluff a throw. So I'm gonna switch to a power grip. We're gonna start with the Watt this time, which is good because this one does have the box anyway. And then we'll do the Cosmic Fury second, and let's see how it goes. I don't know if you can see the basket very well because it is super downhill, so we'll see. Hopefully you can see something here. Oh, I put a lot of anhyzer on that. It's fading back though. We might be left with the circle's edge putt there. I can't even see where it goes, so that was a bad throw. And we're gonna correct that with the Cosmic Fury and hopefully get left with a nice, easy tap in. That's a much better throw. Perfect. I think we have a 10-foot putt there, so we might be able to get a stroke back. All right, the Cosmic Fury 2 is parked. I thought that was still gonna be a little bit short, but that was such a good throw. Watt, we have a lot of work though. Okay, well, we're tapping into par. Easy birdie with the Cosmic Fury. Hole 5, 185 feet, par 3. From the tee, you can't really see the basket. It's actually right behind that big tree in the bush there. So off the tee, we have two choices. Then we can either go with a hyzer down the right side or a turnover on the left side. Can't really go straight at it here. So I'm actually gonna try the turnover. How do these hold up with a little turnover, fan grip again? We're gonna go Cosmic Fury 2 with the box, and then we'll do the Watt second. Okay, well, it held the turn. I just threw it really badly. That's a better throw. Oh, it's still soft. So both of them I fluffed. Maybe I should have gone more of a power grip and gotten a little more power on it. I'm just always hesitant on turnovers with putters sometimes. I'd rather just go with like an understable putter on a little hyzer even. So I would normally use my PA5 here. I am just not committing to any of these throws. I just think everything is so close. I do this at Chambly a lot too. I really just throw really soft. I'm just not committing to my drives. So here we go, straddle putt around the tree. Oh, that was a good run. Easy par. Gonna have to straddle this one as well around this bush. Also very close. Hole 6 is only 142 feet, par 3. It is pretty uphill though, but there is no way we leave this short, right guys? Right now we're neck and neck. We're gonna switch it up though. We're gonna go Watt first, Cosmic Fury second. I left it short. How did I do that? Also, we are throwing into a headwind, so the Watt did stay flipped over. It did not have any fight back, so that was unfortunate. Probably put a little hyzer on this one then. I left that one short too. I can't believe I left these so short. Like we are only like 10 feet away. Like I should be making both of these putts. They are uphill, but this isn't too big of a problem, I don't think. But still, I definitely wanted both of these to be pinned. Kind of unfortunate. Hole 7 is another super uphill throw, 150 feet this time, par 3. You can see the basket at the top of the hill. We're switching back to power grip. We need to actually commit to some throws here. Only have a couple holes left. So we're gonna go with the Cosmic Fury first, then the Watt. I do have to put a little bit of anhyzer on this because there's a tree to the right that's sort of blocking the path here. So let's get some good throws. Oh my gosh, I'm so weak. What the heck? No, I'm struggling on this short course, man. Too high. Easy par. Better look at it at least with the Cosmic Fury here. Oh, too low. Okay. 2 more holes to actually get good throws in. Hole 8 is actually kind of a technical little shot here. We're looking at 160 feet, par 3. You can see the basket straight ahead, but there are 2 lines that we can take here. So we have the straight ahead gap. We might need just a little bit of turnover on it to get around this first tree right in the center. Or we can go to the right side, actually sweep around the right of that big tree with the vines in the back, And then there's like a bush line that sort of goes towards the basket. So we can swing around all of those on the outside and swing in with the hyzer. That could be a good line as well. And I think that's the line I'm gonna take. We already know that with both of these discs on a little bit of anhyzer, they hold the line. So we know that they're good for that. Let's see how they behave on a bit of hyzer. That was too high, right into the tree. Oh, okay. I think actually we might get a birdie there, but that was not where I was aiming, but it did have the shot shape that I wanted. I put it high on hyzer, it carried straight and then had a nice gentle hyzer, no dumping obviously because these aren't overstable enough. Just sort of glided forward and held the hyzer the whole way. So I'm gonna try to aim this Cosmic Fury a little wider. That looked pretty good. Definitely carried straighter than I wanted. I didn't really put enough hyzer on it, but we might be close to the basket still. All right, so neither one of these discs was exactly where I was aiming per se, but they're both pretty easy birdies here. So Watt ended left. I got lucky, I didn't get tangled up in this brush to the right of me. Just sort of fell over it. No problem. And then we'll see though. I might have to straddle this one with the Cosmic Fury, which is gonna mess with me a little bit. It's still pretty easy to make. That branch honestly screwed me. Maybe I should have just taken a knee so I could have like more of a normal putt stroke. Wouldn't have helped. So when I was starting this course, I definitely did not expect to see a hole like this. Hole 9 is 185 feet, par 3, tunnel shot. Basket is kind of pushing the fence in the back there, off on the left. A tunnel shot, come on. I did not sign up for this. We're gonna start with the Watt. The Watt has a 1-stroke lead right now, 3 under. Cosmic Fury 2 is at 2 under. Just gotta get these straight. I am gonna power grip both of these because 185 feet, also uphill. These are gonna need to be pretty good, powerful shots in order for me to get the distance. But I am honestly gonna be focusing more on accuracy here, which has been a struggle for me. I haven't talked about this much, but I'm trying to change my form a little bit to have more of a wider reach back to come through. Because right now my normal reach back is like this, and then I end up rounding. But what I've noticed is when I have this reach back out here, rather than coming in to my chest and then releasing this way, I sort of release this way off to the right. So a lot of my shots are being pulled right, and it's been kind of a struggle. I'm trying to iron that out eventually, but you can tell I'm excited for this hole. Let's go with the Watt first. See, set the pace. Hit that first tree on the right. At least we're in the center of the fairway there. Let's go with the Cosmic Fury here. That's a good throw. I think I'm parked. I think we're gonna tie. Yeah, I can see the Cosmic Fury. We're just a hair short, easy tapping for birdie. Gotta get this close with the Watt. Oh no, I threw that way too wide. Okay, I'm getting a par. That was not good. I said I'm getting a par very matter-of-factly. Oh God, dang it. I lied to you. But this one I'm guaranteeing is a birdie. This is a tough choice. I can honestly be equally as good with either of these discs. I don't think one is better than the other. I do think there are some differences though, and those will sort of weigh into my decision, which I actually have not come to a decision yet. I'm going to sort of talk through it with you guys, give you my thoughts, and then that's gonna help me decide in the long run. So the Cosmic Fury 2 is a little deeper. That is definitely probably the biggest change is just the hand feels of the disc, because this one's deeper, because the Cosmic Fury is definitely deeper. In a power grip, they both feel comfortable, same with fan grip, but I wanna say I'm getting a better, I thought I preferred the shallowness of the Watt, but I think I'm actually getting a better power grip with the Cosmic Fury. So this is weird because I think they're both comfortable is the problem. They're just comfortable for different ways. I do like the shallower feel of the Watt a little bit better. It feels a little more comfortable, but also though, my middle finger here is sort of getting bent in. It's not like it's not perfectly sitting in there. I am able to get all of my fingers comfortably placed with the Cosmic Fury, but it is a little bit deeper to where the rim is pushing into my index finger a little bit if I'm really gripping it. So hand feel wise, I think I would go lean on the Watt a little bit more. I think it's just a little more comfortable though overall. I think that's a little bit better. Fan grip, for my fan grip, honestly, both of them feel fine. I mean, obviously, again, this is deeper, but that doesn't really impact my fan grip as much as the power grip. So I could fan grip both of these equally well, I feel like. So then it just comes down to flight. And that's sort of the problem, is that both of these do exactly what I want them to do. They're both nice laser beam discs. The one thing that I'm sort of noticing though is the Watt seems to just have a little bit more glide. And that's something that I noticed in a couple of videos where I was throwing the Cosmic Fury, is that I was oftentimes coming up short with the Cosmic Fury on some of my approach shots. And so it's tough though. This die is amazing. I really want this cat on a moon in my bag in some capacity. But I think as of right now, I'm leaning towards the Watt. I am gonna actually continue bagging both of these for the next couple of weeks probably, and I'm gonna keep testing both of them and just maybe like one round use the Watt as my straight approach, one round use the Cosmic Fury as my straight approach, because this little 9-hole test, it's not definitive enough. It is helping me lean towards the Watt. Again, it feels like it's coming out a little bit cleaner, especially on power grip. With fan grip, I feel like they're both equally good. But on most of my shots, when I had the distance dialed, I felt like I was just getting a little bit closer with the Watt, and that's probably because of that little bit of extra glide. One negative though for the Watt, and this is why I do want to keep testing out the Cosmic Fury, is I do think the Watt is a little bit more susceptible to the wind. I feel like the Cosmic Fury has just a little bit more stability, and because of that, I could trust it a little bit more in the wind. And it was pretty gusty out here. I was still getting good throws with both of these discs. I was also getting equally bad throws with both of these discs. So I think in the wind, I would probably trust the Cosmic Fury a little bit more. But as of right now, I think the Watt is my primary contender for that laser beam putter. It could change. I'm a very fickle individual when it comes to discs. I love changing discs in and out. A lot of people say, no, you need to beat discs in. You got to keep it. I agree with that to some extent, but at the same time, I just love testing out new discs. I'm not here to be a professional. I'm here to have fun. And one of the things that I find really fun with the sport of disc golf is trying out new plastic. I just love trying out new discs. So I have no qualms with cycling discs in and out of my bag from 1 month to the next. As of right now, I think my favorite straight throwing putter at this point in March, end of March 2024, is the Watt. But the Cosmic Fury 2, it's so good. And Throw Joe's dies are so amazing. Let me know if you guys from Wisconsin, if anyone's watching this video, if you know Mad Hatter, I believe is the one dyeing this. I don't know if they're out of Milwaukee or not. Do they have a shop, like an Etsy store? Because this dye is amazing. I would love to get some more of these like radiant dyes. Obviously I do lean to this like purple, blue, pink color scheme as well. This is my favorite sort of vaporwave style. I love that. And Throw Joe's does a lot of these really cool stencil dyes, like this cat on a moon. I have his mountaintop Undertaker. You guys are killing it out there with the disc dyes. Flora also hooking me up a lot with some sick disc dyes as well. I need to just sort of fill my bag up with some dyes, I think. Oh my God. Both of these throwing putters are great. If you haven't yet, definitely give both of these a try if you're looking for a nice straight throwing putter. If you have a low arm speed like me and you find a lot of putters or just have a little bit too much overstability, definitely check both of these out. I think they're great throwing putters. They're both laser beams. I love them. Check them out. But that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have gotten a chance to try these discs, let me know down in the comments below, which of these two do you prefer, or what is your favorite laser straight throwing putter? What do you guys lean on in that slot in the bag? Did I make the right choice going with the Watt over the Cosmic Fury 2? Am I making a terrible mistake? I don't think that's the case. I've already aced with the Watt, so that's one thing going for it. But yeah, just let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear back from you guys. Also, if you guys haven't, I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. If you enjoyed watching this little comparison video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and ring that notification bell so you can be notified when our next episode comes out. Until next time, guys, cheers.